It's Tuesday, and you know what that means. It's time for another exciting adventure into the land of customization, toy restoration, toy talking, all around. Just hell a good time. Welcome to Choppin Shop, folks. As always, I am your host, Dave Wonder, and joining me tonight are not one, not two, but three fantastic COJ homies. First off, we're going to start with that madman in Minneapolis. That's right, the effervescent, bean-hating, LaCroix-swilling son of a gun. It's been a while since I used the word effervescent, so I apologize, Matt. Hi, it's Matt Lynn.
Hello.
Hello. Um, then joining us from the land of magic hands and tugboats, he is also a fantastic painter, fantastic friend, and has amazing cuticles. Seriously, I need your nail artist. Here you go. It's Corey. Hi, Corey.
I feel like I should just be painting my nails black right now. Yeah,
Well,
who
That's
cares? Who cares?
and then joining us for the first time on here is one of the JB crew. That's right. It's Josh Brown coming in hot with Odious. What?
What's up,
Hi,
everyone?
welcome, welcome. How'd you get your hands on one of them bad boys?
My very good friend Jay Shot picked me up one from Comic Con. Very nice of him. And I'm telling you, it's a really fun figure.
That's awesome. I got one coming sooner than later. But welcome. Also shout out to the COJ that's already chiming off. We got Stanley's Toy Channel in there, Fortnite, Josh Brown, Josh Bear, Josh Brown, Josh Bear, Josh Brown. We got Ingram in there. Ryan Thomas, I am assembling and reinforcing the water tower you bequeathed me. I'm very excited to get going on that. We got Boo Cat in there, Ben Walters in there, Fortnite, Ninth Archer. I'll try not to ban you tonight. That's my bad. What up, Dart? I accidentally put him on a timeout last stream. It was bad. No, that was last Wednesday, I think. What's up, 3M? How's it going, comics? What up, Josh Bear? Again. What up, Spike? Shaggy coming in with them sweet emotes. We got Super Spike. Oh, hey, I have one of those wizard heads Corey is painting. Oh, there you go.
Hey, cool.
Josh Bear says JB Crew represent. Is in the pile of things to try my hand at painting. There you go. It's Josh Brown Bear.
Brown Bear.
Wait, what?
The brown bear.
And hey, I'm a little late. I was watching the Joe Hendry concert. Nice. Well, welcome. We'll run through what everybody's working on, what's going on, then we'll get down to talking nerdy with you. So, Josh, I know you are over at your display. So you were saying that you might be freeing some plastic from that pesky cardboard. What you got going tonight,
Yeah,
man?
I don't really have like a customizing desk set up. I have some heads and stuff that I'm working on. I might clean some of those up, which I'll show in a bit. But I do have a Warbird
Nice.
and Mega Man and some AliExpress Earthworm Gem to crack open and try to
Hey.
bad boys.
Very cool. Very cool. Mr. Magic Hands Tugboat, what you got going tonight besides wizards?
Gandalf. I don't know if you can see it. If it'll focus, I don't know what it's doing. I have some Gandalf heads. Actually, let me just do this. I have one already painted.
Through the
I was
magic.
trying to find the right. What's that, Dave?
I said through the magic of television.
Yeah, I just pulled this one. Came out of the oven.
Yeah.
Wow! Would you look at the color on that?
Done in seconds. Set it and
Yeah.
forget it. Know what I'm
Your
saying?
family will love it.
Was I the only one who
I was
really
trying to
enjoyed
find the.
it?
I was trying to find the right body to put this on, and so far Dubon is the only one that I've been like, man, I really like the way that it looks on this one. But yeah, that's pretty darn cool.
That's
Devon's always a good body.
Yeah, he's like a battle Gandalf now.
a war wizard.
Yeah, war wizard.
That's badass.
Yeah, this is the Gandalf that would slay Sauron single-handedly. It would look awesome if I had a robe that could go over this.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Matt, what are you working on tonight?
I'm putzing with some Street Fighter bits that I have.
Ooh, what are you bitsing and bobbing?
Well, I was going through and putting some stuff up on eBay for older the old soda stuff, and I realized there was some paint damage on the back of my old Ken figure. So I'm like, screw it. I'll just keep that and put it in the parts bin because it doesn't seem like it's going for a lot. And I kind of wanted the effects piece anyway, and blah, blah, blah.
If you need to get rid of them feet, let me know because I need them for a custom. That sounds a lot worse.
Yeah,
it sounds out loud.
You need them for feet stuff, is what you're saying?
One of his alternate heads is the Street Fighter Alpha Ken.
Yeah.
With the long ponytail.
Oh, yeah.
So I am adopting that onto one of the Jada heads.
Hell yeah, dude.
See if I can get that to work. And then I have no idea what the hell else I'm doing. I got a big pile of shit here. So,
as you always right on. I am assembling a fantastic 3D print by Ryan Thomas in the chat. He is one of my diorama making homies. Ever generous. He has donated so much to the marathon streams for raffles and stuff. So I'm building the frame right now for the water tower. The water tower is already put together. So it's a big boy. I am actually probably at some point during this stream going to run upstairs to prime it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to knock this out all in one go just because of time, space, and all that fun stuff. But I'm feeling good about it. It looks really good. I am super stoked because this is just one of those accessories that I love in the Marvel New York setting. In every Spider-Man comic, somehow there's these water towers fucking everywhere, and which makes sense because of where it's set. But yes, so I'm very excited to get working on this. So I am just trying also not to break it because I have once again not made it as far as I want to on my workspace here in the studio. So I am basically trying to work on doing this while also not having it collapse in on my lap. It's good times. And yeah, so this is kind of priority for tonight, but I think it'll come together fairly quickly and fairly nicely. Oh no, did I put this on upside down? Sure did. Damn it.
Rip.
Shut up.
Going great.
Oh, god dang it. Totally did.
Corey, do you have any Zindi bodies? That might look good with that Gandalf head too.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah. All right, I'm just going to reheat this up a little bit because now I've made a gap. And then I'm going to ow, hot glue. Oh, jeez. Cheesy, crazy, get in there. Come on, work with me here. There we go. Ha ha ha! Suck it. All right. It was a beat the clock challenge here. I was a little worried I wasn't going to make it, but it's always one of those things of like when assembling this, I put these together inside out. The whole damn thing. Yep, sure did.
Y'all send him instructions. That boy needs instructions.
I need something. Super Spike, I should have
just told me he didn't need no instructions to rock, but I know differently.
I always read the instructions.
I mean, I heard there was only one way to rock.
Well, not with Dave. He needs the instructions to rock.
I want to rock.
Change it to I want some socks every time you go to try on shoes.
There's a very stupid story between me and Beard that was when I was in high school. To surprise me for my birthday, he got tickets to go see No Way Out in Wisconsin. It was the return of the NWO, and it was a big show here in the Midwest and just kind of in general at the time. And so he was like, yeah, we're going to go do this, and this will be fun. And, just bring stuff, because you can sleep over here. He was still in college, so, he's just like, you can crash down here after the show's done. telling me that we were going to do something locally.
Mhm.
And yeah, he was like, oh yeah, by the way, we're going away. Like, we're gonna go see this pay-per-view, and I packed an overnight bag for you. It's in the back. And I'm like, cool. So I go back there, and I'm digging through the backpack, and I got like super excited because he's like, there's a surprise in there. And I was like, hey, socks. And he said it was the most enthused I've ever been about anything that he had heard from me up to that point.
That was the surprise? Was the socks?
No, it wasn't. The surprise was that we were going to see a pay-per-view in the next state over.
Oh,
But my brain was just like, oh, hey, socks.
socks. Finally. That's what I always wanted.
Hey, I'm at the age where socks ain't bad.
Hey, man,
Socks are
I was
pretty good.
legitimately stoked. I was like, all right. And he's like, no. Like, it is indeed hot glue.
Okay.
That really bled out a lot. Did not intend for that. That hurt.
Don't bleed out.
No, I won't.
He's done. Rip.
It's hot glue will. Ow, shit.
Can't believe I was there for his last stream.
Thanks, Corey.
I'm glad I was up at 2 a.m. to see literally Action Figures' post about the pre-order. She's nice. I wish she could look up because she flies, but
I totally missed the pre-order on that, like just 100%. And
A lot of people did.
what?
A lot of people did.
Yeah, I was very glad when I walked into a Target here and there was just like an entire peg. I was just like,
Oh, nice.
I was like, well, all right.
that you could actually buy. That's nice.
Yeah, because I found her once when I could not. And I was like,
Hmm.
oh wow, I didn't know these were out yet. And I brought them up front with a Superior Spider-Man, and they're the Target manager circled to tell me that it was street dated. I always feel like they think I'm a badass or something. I'm like, no, I'm good.
They act real offended too. It's like I mean, it's fine. You kind of did it.
Yeah, like you had a whole peg. Also, it's the thing of like the funniest shit is when it happens at the Target that I used to work at, like back in high school, and all the managers are people that I started working with. It's like, guys, like we used to go to Old Chicago like twice a week. Like, just leave me alone. There we go. A few strands here and there, but that's not bad.
I won this Mega Man on a giveaway on the Toy Pick community stream.
Oh, badass.
And I have a feeling it's going to start me down the you got to get them all path.
Sure is.
It's a great line.
Yeah.
It's a great. I will say this also. After this past weekend, I have a new deeper love of Jada just from hanging out and talking with everybody there at the booth. Like,
Yeah.
they're some of the chillest dudes.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm like, this rules. Like, talking about Street Fighter, talking about Mega Man, and just talking to him about the general products and like what they wanted to do with them. Even the Scooby-Doo line was just so fun. I do have a short interview recorded with them that will be going up probably tomorrow. But yeah, it is good stuff.
Yeah, June's a cool dude.
Oh, cool. Oops. Oh shit.
Gotta quit.
Dave is.
No, I
Dave-
unplugged the hot glue gun, and then like I went to set it down, and it slid just enough that it was just
Welcome
like,
everyone to the Masochist stream,
you like it hot, huh?
starring your submissive Dave
Ouch,
Wheeler.
ouch, ouch. Shit. I don't know, please. Yes. Look at that, boys. Yeah. One
Dang.
unit.
That's big.
It's big. It's large. As I would say. Give me 1 second. Oh. How is this? Okay. No, I don't want to do that. I will be right back. Apparently, I have to restart the browser. Otherwise, it's going to restart in 15 seconds. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Bye.
All right. Well,
So how does that head look on the Jada Kin?
oh, I didn't even bother with the old head because it was super small.
Oh, really? The alpha head's really tiny?
All those soda heads are. So I just swapped the
Yeah.
hair.
Hey, there you go. It worked? There?
Well,
there you
enough.
go. Oh,
It had enough
yes.
flex. It's not quite as poofy
Yeah.
as it probably should be, but it worked. I've got some cleanup to do on it, but I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
Good.
Not bad.
Yeah, better than it turned out better than I thought it would when I first tried to put it on there. I'm like, oh, that's not going to work. But yeah, I think it's solid. The question is whether I want to try and match the Jada hair color or not.
Right.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Stupid.
Hey, Josh, on the stuff that you've been working on with Jason, how much, I've been tempted to ask him about doing private commission sculpts.
Yeah.
And I never know, like, how is he open for that kind of stuff?
He is. I think he had some stuff going on, like family stuff recently, and some personal stuff. So I don't know if he's taking them now, but I've only gotten a couple through him. But he takes a while. I mean, if you don't mind waiting,
that's okay.
8 weeks or whatever. Yeah, I think he got a little burnt by people, kind of like.
Well, yeah, a lot of people will. Yeah,
Yeah,
people don't follow through. I know how that is.
But he definitely is open for it.
I love so much of his. There's little things about his sculptures that are painter friendly. I don't know how to explain it. Whenever an artist is willing to round out shapes and add edges to things as opposed to just sort of an organic flow. When you have hard edges on a sculpt, it's really, really helpful when I'm painting stuff. Versus some faces you'll get a very like fluid, and you go to paint and you're like, I can't really tell where the eyelids are and little things.
Off sculpts, yeah.
Yeah. And I just adore all the stuff I've painted of his.
Hello,
It's
Adventures with
really
Vegas.
impressive.
His stuff's not always printer friendly. A lot of times they
Oh,
are,
really?
but sometimes it's like he'll have an open mouth with sharp teeth, and they're like
Yeah, this
not open enough to where it's easy to support the teeth and then get the supports out. Like,
right.
But yeah, he's amazing for real. I don't know how he comes out with so many. It's like every 2 weeks on the call dot. He's got a new set.
Oh yeah, turning stuff out. Some of those guys are wild. Dang.
Yeah. Making all those stupid spaghetti bridges back in the day finally paid off. My glue skills for the win. Panther, yes, I did. It's right here. I was going to possibly be opening it and trying to add boot swivel tonight.
Nice.
Because I don't know why I don't have that, but it's a beautiful figure, and I'm very excited for it.
But, yeah, Jason did a snout spout set for me, and it's
cool.
amazing. I haven't put it on the site or anything, but.
Which, Josh, what is that website, by the by?
JoshRoundCustoms.com. Pretty straightforward. Hey, do y'all think I need a new name? That's not just my name.
No.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're fine with it? Yeah.
I was like, man, I didn't really.
Well, no, that is actually, to me, honestly, that's easier to remember. Like every time that I tell somebody, I'm like, oh yeah, this was sculpted by Jason Demon 3D Design or whatever his thing is. It's way too long, right? And people usually just glaze over it. They're like, yeah, who cares? Okay, you painted that? Okay.
So many pages.
Look at that paint. There's some painted stuff on there by some people you may know.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I've been staring at that gorilla. Specifically.
Oh, those two goat heads are so cool. Like every time I look at them, I hear like really, really heavy guitars.
I'll be doing some more AWOC stuff too, real soon.
Cool. Nice.
Oh, that Colossus is dope too. Oh, that Venom. Oh no, I'm gonna get in trouble. Damn Damn it. Oh, yep. Gonna be getting some of them mogs. Okay, I gotta stop looking at this. But you should go over to Josh Brown Customs and buy a bunch of stuff. Do it. Shaggy, I'm not looking at Josh's monkey. I'm looking at his ape. Thank you very much. Yeah. How does that? I don't know. I'm just gonna shut up and. Okay, I think I'm gonna prime this whole thing in a black, and then just dry brush the shit out of it. I think that'd look good. Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. Well, I don't want to disappear real quick, but I might disappear real quick to go prime this. Mainly because I don't want to brush on primer for all of this. Because that would suck.
That would be a pain.
But not the worst thing that I've done. I've done some pretty stupid things in the world of customizing.
I don't paint, but the very first thing I learned the first time I tried was, okay, I never want to brush primer on again.
Yep. I will be right back. Talk amongst yourselves.
You didn't give us a topic.
Chickpea is neither a chick or a pea.
Don't know if I'm going to entertain that. Dang it. I'm out of Dremel cutoff wheels.
Hey.
Yeah, Mega Man's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, those figures are excellent.
Everything just popped right off too. Like the head popped right off, hand popped right off. I mean, there was no. Man, that was nice.
Yeah, I do hope they manage to get through a full game roster sooner than not. But
Street Fighters, well, I mean, announced whether or not they get there, but June seems pretty committed. So.
Yeah, I mean, and it's I've just been burned so many times with Mega Man lines.
Yeah,
I get it. It's a rough go out there for Mega Man. But, dang it! I'm having cut off wheels.
I don't know. $20 is the price point that'll probably do it. Like,
well, I wish they could get them into retail somewhere. I feel like that would help a bunch.
Yeah. Aren't they theoretically in Target? I've never seen a Jada figure in a Target, but
I see the Street Fighter stuff there, but I've never seen any of the
Mega Man.
The Mega Man stuff, or any of their other lines for that matter.
Yeah, Mega Man specialty, I think. Now that you mention it.
Probably. Neil, I'm on this week because I cannot be on next week, and I didn't realize they had teased any additional Inhumans. But yeah, it'll take. I mean, we're getting Crystal and Lockjaw. After that, as long as we get Triton and Gorgon, I'm good. Maximus, I suppose.
You think Gorgon will be like a deluxe figure?
I think they could do him as a standard figure, but with the new tooling that he would require, it might be a deluxe or build a figure.
Yeah.
Just for the legs. Size-wise, I don't think he's too ridiculous. But the new tooling, he would probably fit best as a build-a-figure or a deluxe, which I'd be fine with.
Need a better Karnak.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, they could do better, yes. And yeah, 3 and 5,000. The Fei Long's really clogged up the pegs. I have seen Dalzim, Red Chun-Li, and Bison in store, but not nearly as much as the previous figures. And I know in Canada, I think Walmart is getting them, but not in the States, which is weird.
Okay, I try not to go into Walmart.
That is fair.
Got some a couple new witch sculpts, Corey. I don't know. I don't have a great camera, so I don't know what this will.
Oh yeah, those are wild. Who did those?
Giant Art on Instagram. So it's like an underscore. He's got like 2 underscores in his name.
See, this is proving Corey's point.
Yeah, I know. But
Yeah. Some of the pages are hard to remember.
He does most of our custom stuff. I work with a couple guys, but it's just because he cranks them out. Like he gets them back to you in like a week.
Nice.
Really
Wow.
Yeah, 3M. I don't know if they're still up, but I know BBTS had Bison and Dulcine in stock. Because I kept my pre-order for them just in case I had friends who didn't get theirs. So
yeah, they're sitting in my pile of loot as we speak. Yo, Kevin, what's up? This is our Baba Yaga.
Oh, cool. Turn it to the side?
Yeah.
Wow, look at those horns. Oh my God.
Those are fun. So you got the 2 that come all the way back down, and then the spiral horns of the.
Man, there's so much that you can do with a 3D printer that I can't do with traditional casting. Like the undercuts that those horns create, I can't mold that.
Yeah. No. Yeah,
so it's really cool to see
several pieces if you were going to mold that.
Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah. And even like in toy manufacturing, toy companies would never do it as one piece either.
Oh no, they
It's so cool. It's so cool seeing what 3D printers will pull.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw the sculpt, I was a little intimidated. So.
By the print. Yeah.
But it turned out good.
Yeah, I'm amazed.
Hello.
Oh, he's back.
Yes, I primed the whole thing. I ran out of primer on the last side of the base. So.
Oh no.
Manually primering after all.
Okay.
You'll be manually priming after all.
Yeah, a little bit of it. Not too much. It was just the last side of the base.
This is our last new one. Kind of like this wood elf who's kind of on fire.
Whoa.
Ish, and there's going to be an orange translucent version. I don't know if
cool.
Very
cool.
Oh,
yeah, it's always a challenge to get it in focus like that.
I have a very bad work camera, so first live stream, so it's like I don't know.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah,
good.
Yeah, man, Giant Art, he killed it, man. And my friend of mine, Brian Ramos, he's a HS. I'll put his handle in the chat too, but he kind of is the brainchild of all of the ideas, and he works with Giant Art and gives us the sculpts, and then I work with Rocket Fist Customs, and we both kind of have these as like shared exclusives across both of our.
Cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Also, I think I might have to track down another one of these roams. I did manage to free the leg up that was locked, but I legitimately now want to make a Plunder Strong Hellboy.
That would be cool.
It's just
funny you mentioned that. I had to get a new one because mine was locked and mine came open, like all the ties were just completely busted open, and he was
they were talking about I talked with Ricky, and he was saying that they ended up going through because they had a bunch that had come back locked, and they went through each and every one of them so for replacements they'd be good.
They were opening them up.
Yep, to make sure that they were good, which that on its own speaks volumes about why I love Plunderlings. Like Ricky and Co do such an amazing job.
Oh yeah, I mean, I didn't even email him. I just hit him up on Instagram and sent them a picture. He was like, "That's weird. Why is it open?" And then I was like, "Yeah, I'm not sure. It's completely open, and this hip is locked." he was like, well, we'll just send you a new one.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it's so good. That was by far one of the coolest experiences. Was I got to hang out with Mr. Plunderlings himself for a while at San Diego, so it's fun getting to shoot the breeze and
that
just
ties
talk.
to Neil's question. What was your favorite toy thing at SDCC?
Oh man, I mean, honestly, it was talking with people from this community, talking with COJ members, talking with other toy tubers, talking with even Wade. No. I kid. But no, it was it was awesome just getting to talk with people. Favorite reveals, man, the wrestling turtles, all that together that's a dream come true. But that 2012 turtle announcement just also Rom the Space Knight is coming officially now from Hasbro. Very, very excited.
I don't. It feels like the sort of thing that you would be into, but I'm not sure. Are you into Spider-Man Unlimited?
Very much so. And but again, like that's the tease. Ooh.
Well, yeah, I'm surprised they're going there.
Dude, I'll take it, man. But Slacker Hacker says, so Jelly Josh, how'd you get that? I like the stupid thing was when I went over to Wade's spot, I was sitting there and I was just staring for so long, and we got to talking, and like I walked away, and he was over in like the 500s for his booth, and I was over at 1901 was the booth that I was at. So it was just that thing of, I think I made it over there one more time the entire show, and my brain didn't even go, I should try to buy that. My brain just went, oh, what up, dude? Like every single time I went by, we shot the shit for a bit, then I went away. Panther, I agree. Alex stole the show at the Mondo booth. Spike, I am into that Netman figure that is coming out that is definitely not Ultimate Spider-Man and Ultimate Spider-Man in black costume. I don't know if I will be getting them, but yeah, it's gonna be real good. Mondo's gonna be getting a lot of my money.
Yeah, Mondo's out for everybody. They're
also one of my silly favorite things about the fawn is this little bastard made the whole trip round with me, because if I was ever like burned out, I'd take it out of my bag and it was just like just so stupid, so wonderful, so silly. It's so good. But yes, amicable suburban Netman. Yes, totally. 1979. Yeah, Aaron killed it. He had dios. Yeah, that just blew folks away. It was great. He did the Scooby-Doo diorama, and he did the Street Fighter diorama at Jada, and just beautifully done. Slacker Hacker got so many custom ideas for Odious. Hell yeah. Get the Marvel Legends Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man Dave Wonder. I did. It's a great figure. I actually used one to make into a Spider-Boy for the custom swap for last Christmas. I do have a stock one back there. It's a great figure. But,
Jada working with dial makers is really cool too. The 796 Studios did the Cyberpunk one.
I was trying to remember. I was like 786 I'm like, I'm gonna screw this up. Again, an absolutely beautiful diorama. That was, and also Oilers Workshop did a bunch for InArt and stuff. Like everything looked, and I think he did the Mezco ones too. Just across the board, it was so damn fun. Like I was having more fun spotting that stuff than some of the reveals, just because it's like, I know that guy. Like getting to talk and hang out with Zelu for the first time. Tom who works with NECA and Mondo. That was his first time coming over for Comic-Con from across the pond. So talking with him, of course, talking with Alex and hanging out. Just see, like it's really fun and weird, because compared to being there always on the comic side of things, which is how I've always gone as the comic artist side of me, and then being there as that and kind of this person from the toy community, like it was really, really fun to do. Slacker Hacker says, I didn't want to buy and take away from San Diego Comic-Con people. Plus, I hope that Wade might make them. That's fair.
Very noble of you, Slacker. I did not do that. I said, pick me up one, please.
Here's a question, Josh. Did it come in the full box?
Oh, yeah. So it came in like the regular box figure's going to come in. And then the jumpsuit was just kind of in a.
So open up the box real quick. Okay. So do you see the image that's like closest to the bottom of the box, like on the bottom of it?
Center. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my artwork.
That's nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's cool.
Where he's doing this and he's kind of like crouched down like he's landing.
That's awesome.
Good times. So I saw that on Robots. I'm like, wait, I didn't know you were using it. Yeah, that one. I drew that. I was like, dude, I didn't know you were using it for the box. He's like, didn't I ask? I'm like, no, but it's cool, man. I gave it to you to use for whatever. But
you didn't get signed written consent or whatever.
Nah, I didn't care. It was cool looking. I'm stoked. Like I'm waiting on mine to come in the mail. Hi, Mitch. By the way.
It's good. It's a really good figure. I mean, I'm super impressed with it.
Whew. This has been one I picked up from Invincible Toys, but is the first figure from the Fist line.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, cool.
He's rad. I haven't busted out his accessories yet, but I was just kind of for like an independent toy line like this freaking rules. Like I don't know if you can see all the crazy detail on the pants and everything, and this is like a super flexy cast, so it's posable. Oh, Slacker Hacker says I bought 5 of them. Whoa! Oh, that's impressive.
5.
I'm guessing 5 Odiouses. Panther says, speaking of creator on Kickstarters, I spent about $1,500 on the Beast of the Mesozoic dinosaur figures. Damn, good for you. Good way to support, dude. I'm actually going to do this because now I want to gear up this Fist figure, and I'm waiting for that primer to dry.
You're gonna burn through all your stuff for tomorrow, Dave.
Oh, trust me, I am in no way going to get through that. Because I have my stack from last week that I barely made a dent in, and then I have my stack for this week. That, yep.
Oh, Slacker Hacker. Well, I did enter that giveaway that Wade's doing for the jumpsuit one, and I already committed. If I do win that giveaway, I will do a Tuesday giveaway because I don't need 2 Comic-Con Odiouses. So there's still a chance. If I get that one, there'll be another giveaway. So.
Man, now I got to go enter a giveaway.
It's a hard life, Dave.
I just feel dumb because I didn't even. I had the opportunity to buy one.
I think everyone is going to have an Odious before I do.
I won't because I'm not getting one.
Oh, okay. Well,
so you can take solace in that.
There we go.
Yeah, maybe everybody who wants one will have one before you.
Yeah, I think so. That's why because I went with the Kickstarter thing, so.
Oh, these are pouches. So it's cool. These have like little like tabs on them so that you can take these little individual pieces and you can kind of modulate them wherever you want them to be. So you can have like his knife up by his face. You can have
cool.
It's just a little bit more, I don't know. I don't even know how to put it. It's just cool. Like this has become something too, like that I had a ton of fun at SDCC about, was like running around and finding like some of the smaller brands and like more indie toys, just seeing what's out there and seeing like these crazy cool things that people are making that I had no idea about. Because it's like no offense to Hasbro and everything, but you know, I'm gonna know what they're making. You know?
Yep.
Like there's no real mystery about that. Also an awesome little pistol there.
Yeah,
I'm actually subscribed to his Patreon too. Don Man Art, the guy who.
Oh yeah. Esteban.
Yeah, I don't have the license to sell any of this stuff, but I just kind of. He
He's
makes good stuff on the.
He's real good.
Yeah.
And like genuinely just a lovely human being.
Yeah.
Like that was one of those things that like getting to meet him and just shoot the breeze for a little bit, it was just like, man, I like this guy. I want to give him money. I want to support what he's making because he's just a good person. Oh shit. So, oh geez, there's more guns. Holy shit.
Never have too many.
This guy doesn't move at all, but I like these X-ray guys.
Whoa, that's
cool. Cool.
Yeah, he's just gonna be like the big brute guys. Cause I got all
that comes off though, doesn't it?
Yeah, I actually broke the the plume on top. I gotta glue it back on.
Oh.
But, yeah, it's got a plume too, but that'll just glue back on.
Dude, these are immense. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
I'm like not gonna lie, I kind of want to paint that silver and have it be Cable's rifle.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, they do look like Cable weapons. That's cool.
I mean, to be fair, this dude's like an orc commando, so
Yeah.
like yeah, you know, I could see it. And they had a bunch of these dudes on display, like loose, and I was I was sitting there just like, I want to play with one. And he kind of ran a sale at the end of the show because he had some left. And I was like, I did not know that these were on sale. Like, I thought you were just showing off prototypes. Like, so, well, a little better when I was just like, oh shit, I can buy one.
Fornet's got a question for you there, Dave.
I didn't even think to ask. That is something I will worry about down the road. And now there's an Uncanny X-Men edition coming, so I might jump on that.
Alex said, "No, you should have bought one, slacker."
That's a D23 exclusive, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be online though, to my understanding.
For about 2 seconds.
Yeah. Jake said, I got to mess with 2 huge Mantars in Mythic Legion at Kane County. Hell yeah, dude.
See, you got my hopes up that it was WWE Mantar.
Look at how badass this dude looks.
Nice.
Just he gonna fuck you up.
I think all their armor is swappable and stuff too, right? They're going for
it's all modular. Like I was just kind of observing. There's a small belt buckle. I just don't really want to take it off. But yeah, this is neat. This to me is one of those toy lines that I'm like, I feel like this would be really fun for like those who collect classified, just to have something funky.
Right.
Also,
extra arsenal.
These are also available on Big Bad Toy Store. You can order them up directly from there. Panther missed out on the Omega Red. I didn't know the Omega Red even went up, but
the Mondo one?
The regular one?
That was a while ago, wasn't it?
I don't think there is an exclusive coming. I don't think that's gone up yet.
I don't know. But it also comes with trading cards. So, there you go. Here. I'll do this. Aha. Focus on the QR code.
That's not
focus. Not gonna focus. Ooh. But yeah, very neat. Very impressive. Whoa. I'm gonna mute Matt for a second.
I'm back.
He's already done.
Yes, usually it's good about just getting rid of that for me. But I guess
that quite literally made me jump a little bit because I was like, no, I didn't even see you plug in your Dremels. I was like, oh, what happened?
Trying to be mindful of the plastic crinkling.
Yeah. Oh man.
And like Robo.
Damn it! I just read the Mantar comment again, and I was like, they're making a Mantar. Damn it! I was on board with you, Matt. I was catching up.
Yeah, we need Mantar. We need Alex the Pug Portillo.
We need them all. What is that, Josh? Are those empty? Oh, you are muted, Josh.
Nice.
Well, that's the Omega Red.
There you go, Steve.
Oh, I can't unmute you because apparently you have muted you. There we go.
There we go. That's now the one Mondo X-Man I had out.
Oh, look at that. Omega.
Are those are my turtles.
Ooh. Nice.
All right. I'm giving you all vertigo. Sorry.
It's okay. Worth it. I'm actually going to run up and grab the now primed water tower.
I'm jealous of your ceiling height up there. It's
right.
I do not.
I have to put this up all the. Oh, it's right there. Oh.
Yeah, there are parts of my collection room here that Dave cannot walk through standing straight.
Down here
because of vents and things like that.
I believe my favorite was when I did not realize it was too low. And totally...
It is not tall person friendly.
No, here. No. I brained myself quite expertly on everything I showed the first time.
Sharp bits.
Even worse, I think it might have been the second time.
Yeah, probably.
I think it was one of those things where I was looking at something, I was like, "What's that?" And then just, I was like,
"Yeah, I know both you and King had some real difficulties down here."
Memories. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go run up and grab that real quick. I'll just leave this up because then you can admire the cluster that is my background.
At least we can see your collection now.
Yeah, you should see the part of the room you can't see. It's a disaster. Yeah. You decide to do a giant reorganization and it just kind of spirals out of control.
Yep.
It's a pile of shame you put in one corner.
Oh yeah, I have got a big we had some people down here doing some work on the sewer drain, and I had to I was like, well, I know they'll knock a bunch of shit down if I don't move it. So I did, and it's still just in bins. And it's like, do I want to put those shelves back they were or not, or what? Because the shelves that they were on aren't shelves that I intended to keep long term. So it's like, well, if I was gonna do it, this would be the time. But also, I don't want to. So
bacon, I helped. Ta-da! Nice matte black.
Nice.
Video camera.
Now to go get the big brush.
What were you saying, Josh?
I said, if y'all didn't know, Stupid Sandwich said, "Oh no, someone said that's better than just looking at seeing some hands paint." It's like you didn't
better than.
I'm coming for you.
Face is a video camera. You didn't know that?
Yeah.
I don't know how you get that angle. Where's your head?
Corey is the inspiration for Fearless Photog.
My forehead is right before the camera, which means I have to sit my head back a little. I'm sitting up straight. No slouching when I do this.
So it's forcing you into good posture, at least.
Sort of. I have terrible posture to begin with, so.
Oh yes, time to bust out the big brushes.
Well, with my camera angle, all you all see is me awkwardly looking down every once in a while, or what I'm doing or anything. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy for $20.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh yeah! Yep.
Yeah, I'll take it. His legs are real loose, but you know what? He'll do the job. So.
That's all. That's fixable.
Easy fix. Yeah.
I actually did a custom. I'll get him out. I did a custom Legion. Where's he at?
Oh, yeah? Cool.
Yeah.
You know, I think Harker was working on one as well. I don't know if you ever finished his.
Whoa.
I can't sell the sculpt, but
that's
why I made it available. So, yeah, it turned out okay. This was from my early printing days, but I'm pretty happy with it.
It works.
Heck yeah.
That's rad.
I say that. I've been printing for 7 months, so.
Still counts.
That's awesome.
Let me get snout spout out.
Do it.
So this is that snout spout they sculpted.
Cool. That's too cool.
Oh, that's
yeah. They did full backpack and everything.
All right.
This is the one paint job I was happy with because I was like red and then silver, just straight color. I'll take it.
Those can be the best ones though, where you're just like, haha, oh, yep. Wait, it worked.
I'll take it.
I think I'm gonna gonna call this done. Focus.
Oh, nicely done.
Cool.
It's not picking up the there's a wash on there. But anyway, I think it works. Again, it's just one of those things where it's like, well, I've got this part, I'm going to use it. I don't know if I'll ever actually display this with this head, but it's done. So there we go.
Until they just do an alpha head or just an alpha Ken.
If they start doing alpha characters, I'm into it.
I'm screwed.
Alpha's
so many.
My jam.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think we'll both also make an exception for Third Strike.
I would go for Third Strike. Yeah.
Yep.
It's not it's not my favorite, but I do like me some Third Strike.
Still got a good art style, is solid.
Yes. I mean, I'm down for whoever and whatever they want to do from the whole universe. If they want to do freaking Saturday Night Slam Masters, yeah, sign me up, brother.
At the rate they come out, it'll take a few years to get past 2.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine with, to be honest.
I mean,
it sounded like they were going to be picking up the pace a little bit.
Oh, really?
I'm okay with that, just because I mean they've shown off everybody that was on the
roster for this one.
Yeah.
So
all the World Tournament fighters are done. Now we just need them to show what's next.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
I'm also going to be curious to see how they're planning to release
those big guys.
The big guys, yeah. Whether that's going to be a different point, I'm assuming so. Like I don't see how they win. Like Honda at the price point.
Yeah. June said $30 for the deluxe figures.
Yeah, I mean that's
really.
That seems reasonable to me.
That's awesome.
I was going to say they talked about it on a few different interviews.
Okay, well, I don't like watching video interviews, so that would be why I don't.
Know. More than reasonable.
Give me a transcript, buddy. I want to read it at work instead of having to get my headphones all hooked up or something. Listen to somebody breathing into the lavalier mic that they're holding to their mouth for some reason.
Tell us how you really feel, Matt.
Look, I'm just saying, there's a reason lavalier mics come with a clip. And so you can clip that to your fucking collar. They're designed to work that way.
Oh, Player 2 Ken is up on EE, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for something else to pre-order because I hate shipping on Entertainment Earth.
Oh, yeah. I don't like Entertainment Earth.
Exclusive. He comes with the Shoryuken effect that comes with Violent Ken.
God damn it!
Which would be the reason that I might grab one.
They would.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
Also, thank you for that, Jamie Lynn. Sorry, I saw that you had posted that in the chat. Just holding on to this hour and not trying to drop it. Anyway,
I don't need a Player 2 Ken, but if I might buy it just for the effect if I can figure out what to do with it. So I'm like, what about Mr. Karate? What about Kim Kap-Wan or whatever? And he's like, don't tell me these things because I don't want to have to buy it.
Yeah, I told myself I only needed the Player 1 variations, and that did not last long.
I was tempted to get the Chun-Li while I was out there, and I was like, I don't have the space for Player 2. It's like I'll be lucky to get all of the Player 1s. Am I going to sound like a heretic if I tell all of you I never played as any of the Capcom Street Fighter characters on the Marvel vs. Capcom? No. Some people didn't. They just play the Marvel characters, which makes sense. I don't think that's a bad thing necessarily.
Fucking up. There's some pretty good characters on the Capcom side.
Oh, yeah.
But, play what you enjoy. No judgment. If you're just playing for fun and you're not necessarily worried about winning.
Oh, yeah.
And even then, you wouldn't need to necessarily dip into the...
Yeah, War Machine and Sabretooth and Cyclops or Cap is a hell of a team in MVC.
Cap was fun, man. Yeah, the shield strikes.
Mm-hmm.
My go-to is Spider-Man. What was it? It was Spider-Man, Ryu, and Mega Man.
Oh yeah.
A good team. Pissed off many people at the Excelsior Pizza Hut. It's like, how do you keep doing them combos? Like, shit charges up quick with these guys. Like, I'll fight you. And if you can try, you lose.
Yeah, through the sandwich. I think everybody asked Jada if they're interested in Mortal Kombat.
I didn't because from what I heard, it just was kind of a moot point.
I think it's on hold. I think that license is kind of in limbo right now, right? Like it's on hold while
Yeah.
there's some selling going on or something.
Well, there's some movies coming out and a bunch of different things happening. So
Game. So yeah, it might be tied up. You know.
I'm still mad that I invested so heavily in Storm and got one female, and it's Shiva, which is great. But I'm like, man, what a waste.
So this was the first dry brush, and I kind of like that it looks just worn.
Yeah,
That was good.
Yeah, it's solid.
I think I'll do one last pass of going downward. But I'm going to do
It's a
the
technique I need to practice. It's dry brushing.
dry brushing. I am a fan.
I got a printer to learn how to paint because I knew I was going to ruin a ton of sculpts. So I was like, oh, I can just print as many as I need to practice. And then what happened was I started printing for people, and then I started the website, and now there's no time to paint. So
Yeah.
it's all just printing now.
That's why you have Corey.
Yeah.
And see, I would love time to do traditional sculpting, but and hell, I wanted time to do this too, where I could just paint something that's a one-off. And I ended up getting tied up painting a lot of the same. I mean, you guys have seen it. You see me on here with a desk full of 15 rogue heads, and then I sell through them, and people go, "Hey, can I get one?" I was like,
Yeah.
Oh my God, now I got to paint more. Yeah, it can be tedium. This is a little more creative. I have more control over the color palette, which is nice. I kind of like the idea of just sitting down with my colors in front of me, grabbing something and going, and then putting it on the site or wherever and saying, here it is, something I did. A piece of art, not just a product based on what's hot right now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I didn't even bother looking for Wolverine and Deadpool heads because I knew that everybody was going to have those and whatever fan servicey stuff, because I've already seen prints of some of the characters. So you see it and you're like, God damn, y'all are so fast. Like the digital sculptors will have the stuff that you're like, oh my God, like the movie's not even out a day and you guys already have sculpts of spoiler stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, kudos to anybody who wants to do it.
Yeah.
But I went to some, I've customized for 20 plus years.
Mm-hmm.
I was, Joe conventions and stuff like that. And there would be guys there and they're doing the, it's like, well, here's a bunch of, 4-inch Joe customs of, Walking Dead characters or Deadpool or whatever was hot at the moment.
Yeah.
They just made it over and over and over again. And it's like, that's cool. I mean, good for you. You've got your line, you're doing your thing. People are buying your stuff. It's quality work. That's fine.
Yeah.
I would hate that. Hate it. Which is why I don't sell customs. Because I want to work on what I want to work on. I don't want to, make it. But that's me. So
yeah, that is freeing because you get to sit there and work on your kin that ends up on your shelf.
Yes.
What's that?
I don't get paid to do it either, though.
Yeah. Well, anytime I want a head from a batch of something that I paint, it's usually one that didn't make the cut. Like if I'm painting through something and I realize that I fucked something up on one of the heads, that's the one that I keep.
Right.
And every time I look at it on the shelf, I'm like, oh yeah, there was a thing on it I wasn't happy with. And then sometimes I might go back and paint one just for me. But I usually get stuck with the dud.
Well, that's always been the tough thing for me when I have sold customs.
Uh-huh.
There's been times where I was, at a con or whatever, and I just had my stuff on display. And because I was a part of the Joe Customs website for a long time. Mm-hmm. So they'd usually have a table, and it would be, oh yeah, here's everybody who's involved in the site. If you want to display your stuff so people can see it, great. Nobody understood they weren't for sale. But every once in a few, there'd be a few times somebody would come up and they'd be like, is this for sale? I'd say no, and they'd be like, well, how about for this much? And it'd be like, well, okay, for that much, yes.
You got me. I like money.
Well, I didn't want to sell it, but okay. But I've already done it now because it was always, oh yeah, I can just make another one. I never do.
Yeah, I've done that too.
Yeah, it's like I've done that. Even if it's like I could do it better.
Don't say that. That one that you sold, that was the best one you've ever made.
Well, up to so far, yeah.
Yeah.
But I can't think of a single custom that I couldn't do better if I did it twice.
Yeah. That was something that when I started painting heads, early on, probably 10 years ago, probably older than that. I'm been in a minute. But when I first started painting heads, I realized real fast, I was like, okay, you have to figure out a routine for doing eyes. That way you can do them the same every time and lock it in. And it was like I built a process myself, and I kept doing it. And then I got so tight with it that I sometimes can do things out of order, or sometimes will intentionally do something out of order. Generally, my rule is to paint inward to outward, right? So layers on the inside of a sculpt first, and then work my way up. But I always lay down base coats for skin, and then usually hair or an accessory piece or whatever. But there have been plenty of times where I've worked backwards on the eyes, where I may lock in the line on top of the eye last, just because of how the head looks. Right. So there's a lot of stuff that once you've done it so many times, you get to where you're like, oh yeah, I can do that. No big. Easy peasy. No big deal.
Yeah, really. I mean, I've got friends who are, who have dipped their toe, and it's just, they're so apprehensive about a lot of stuff they haven't done. It's like, yeah, I know, I get it. I was there, but you got to do it. You got to screw up. You got to try it.
Oh yeah.
You're going to get better. It's going to be easier. I know it's scary.
When I was painting miniatures, when I was doing like Warhammer models and stuff, what I realized was every miniature that you paint, you decide that you don't like, you throw it in some cleaner and you take the paint off, is another miniature that you haven't painted.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you throw it in cleaner, you have undone all your work. So you might have to look at it and decide, hey, just because I'm not happy with it, is that something that still represents a progression in my, my skills as an artist? Should I keep it on the shelf because it's one step further,
I think it's also important for people to, in any art form, you can decide when you're good enough for you.
Artists aren't going to do that though.
Well, true. But
yeah, we will.
No, every artist is going to look at something they did and go, I would have done this different. I should have done that. I should have.
I'm saying like an artist can look at something and go, oh, that's pretty good. But
yes. There are sometimes someone will show me something I painted, and I will forget I have painted it, and I kind of like it because I've painted so much stuff, and I'll see something and go, that's really cool. What is that? Oh, you painted it. Huh? What? I did? Yeah, I bought it from you last year. Oh. Well, I better quit looking like an asshole then. That's not bad. That's not bad.
I'm fucking phenomenal.
Just the like, you know, I did this thing. I could do better, but I made it for me. Well, it's like Robo, with not painting the back of stuff. He doesn't care.
Y'all quit telling people that. He does paint the backs.
Now he does.
Now he does.
Yeah.
But you know, if you don't care, if it's for you,
yeah, it's yours.
Then yeah, do whatever you want. I see lots of customs that people are really, really proud of. And I say, ooh, I don't like that. But it's not for me. It doesn't need to be.
What I learned was
I'm not going out there and telling them that.
Yeah, because of selling cast, I would get people who would show me something they painted, and every once in a while I would have somebody who would send me something or show me a picture of something they painted, and they asked me for critique. They said, "Hey, what do you think?" And the one time that I offered some critique on somebody's paint, it was because their paint was really heavy-handed, right? And I couldn't see my cast. I couldn't see it through the amount of paint they had caked on, so I just recommended, you know, hey, thin your paint out a little bit because it looks kind of crusty, you know. That guy got very upset, and then from then on, I was like, okay, I cannot tell, like I just can't give any kind of critique because you never know how somebody's going to respond.
Yeah, you don't know what's you know they're
if they ask
about,
for it,
and you don't know them. If they ask for
but even when somebody asks, you have to be real careful because sometimes they don't. Sometimes there are people who don't want you to give them critique. They just want you to say great job.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? We're a little late to the party, but I didn't want to interrupt nobody. Bada boom!
Do you feel like a champion? Do you worry that you don't look like a champion? Try Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. At our state-of-the-art facility, you'll find wall art. Not one, not two, but a spectacular 3 cats. This thing. Top-of-the-line sewing equipment that Enhancement Talent has used to make Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. Let us take you to the top of the card.
Yeah.
And Ryan Thomas, yeah, if you're on Instagram or something, hit me up and we can work something out. Because the way I do my site is I have a shop by artist page like at the top. Because I like to kind of put the artist forward so we can create a feature page and all that good stuff and get some stuff on.
Cool.
I do not know where my silver went. I think that's what I'm going to leave that at the top. So it's got kind of the metal banding.
That's coming along real nice.
But I think I'm going to do a dry brush of silver on there. I've kind of got the mixed solid black and gray underneath there, so it'll look really gnarly. Dave, maybe you should run by Super 7's promotion for the 2003 Turtles since the sale ends in just a couple hours. What's their sale on Turtles?
Well, it's not a sale. It's just pre-order ends tonight for the bonus.
Oh, yeah.
The bonus pack, yeah.
That's the first set I pre-ordered from Super 7 directly. I'm giving it a shot. See how it goes.
I will say seeing them in person sold me.
Nice.
Yeah, I know you were a little wary.
Seeing them in person. I think it was the thing of like the interview kind of threw me off a little bit, and then it was a lot of random things that just kind of piled up where I was like, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of this, a lot of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And finally, it was just like, hey, here we go. Where the hell?
And everyone's like, "Oh, do the shop pay. It's great. You pay in 4 or whatever." I'm like, "Well, when you do like 10 of those, kind of adds up." Now that's a me problem, but still.
Oh, I have no idea where my metallic paint went.
On the same day.
Yeah. I cannot wait to clean this studio up.
Someday.
This is the last little custom piece I'll show. Like a little. I'm working on this with NYC Figure Fanatic.
Oh, nice.
If anyone knows him, he's like a little backpack for cosmics with like a little missile fire.
Hold on.
Stuff. And these actually can rotate, so they can be like, you know, jetpack kind of stuff.
Very cool.
Take the missile off. Got some tweaking to do, but
I dig it. Whoa! Damn it.
Rip.
This is like the most moving parts I've had to deal with and connected parts. And it's been a bit of a pain. A lot of iterations on this.
Yeah, the you get into that mechanical connection stuff. Oof.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, nice. Flaming Chester Cheetos. Chester is shipping.
Nice.
Yeah, I got in on the early $80 Tiamat on EE, and they sent me an email saying, "Oh yeah, that's not right. We're changing that to 300." Did y'all see it?
No.
Yeah. I gave it a shot, but no,
it was worth a try.
It was worth a try.
Is the Flaming Chester Cheetah the SDCC one?
Yeah, it was offered up there.
Okay, well, if those are shipping, then maybe my Street Fighter stuff will be shipping soon.
I would assume so.
Well, Chester Cheetah's from EE, right? And the FTC
okay.
From Next Level, right?
Yes. Then maybe not. And that's okay. I'm not in a rush. Okay. I had no problem ordering them, which was all I worried about.
Corey, is that head? Is that a 2.0? Or is that one?
Yeah. I can't remember the name of the character, but it looks awesome on the Samir body.
I didn't know if that one was too big too. Or...
No, just the Gandalf is like a version 1, and even the ones that I have here, I actually shrank them. But they're tricky. Thank you. It's tricky to get that scaling just right. And I thought about using this for a Gandalf, but there's something about, like, Gandalf needs to be pretty tall, right? And this just wasn't working for me. Like, I could have shrunken down the Gandalf heads to this, but yeah, I couldn't make it. Mentally, I couldn't make it work. But this head with the turban looks so freaking cool on the Samir body.
Looking at the Wall of Legions to see what body would work.
Yeah.
I know you said Wall of Legions, but I've been playing a lot of Nintendo with my son, so all I heard was Waluigi. And I was like, yeah, Waluigi, number 1. I was like, yes. The Waluigi wall. Most
That'd
deadly.
be a wild wall. This is all I collect. Waluigi.
One figure that costs way too much money. So same difference. No, I can't. I am very excited. I should have my first Cosmic Legion this week sometime.
Which one?
It is the the Manny Faces tribute.
Oh, that's a good one.
I literally pushed off my pile of loot as far as I could. I was down to 1. You must ship this within 1 day. And I was like, oh god.
Yeah. The colors on them are so good. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had anything get down that way.
Well, because of what we've been doing in the basement, like I was just I'm not going to ship this shit until I absolutely have to. And I was going to try and push it off further, but I was like, no.
I think my latest pile of loot probably come tomorrow.
Nice.
I always wait. I just don't. I'm like, build up as much as I can. I wait till something gets down to 1 day and then ship a big box.
Well, I'm impatient.
It depends on what I've got in there. There's some things where it's like, yeah, I'll wait, but other times it's like, well, I know, like, you know, once this whole like Marvel Legends wave lands, I'll ship it. Or
All right, let's hope this font is better.
What?
We're opening it. Nice.
Oh, also, I know he won't catch us until the replay. Shout out to Pendergast. Got to hang out with him for a couple minutes today over at the shop. He was coming through town. So
nice.
I felt bad. I was like, yeah, we can go toy hunting. Like, that'll be fun. Because I'm not going to San Diego. And then all of a sudden it was like, hey, guess what, bud? Sorry, man. I mean, he of course was very understanding, but I felt like
also screw you.
Gotta go, boy.
Are the top of your hips are they dusty? You see that?
No, mine aren't.
Huh. Weird.
What a weird specific place to be.
Boy's got dusty hips.
Ooh, oh, come on. Oh, my.
Yeah, I got the hips were a little locked on mine, but I was able to pop them.
Better than the last one. This will do. They didn't even ask me to send the other one back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just got that D Blake make sign. I got the opposite of yours. I got the
the white and black.
with the white. Oh man, they look so good.
Dude, he killed it. Like that is one big reason why I'm very excited to get my shelves back in order and everything. I'm like, I want to put those.
I'm gonna get everything. Yeah, everything he has that I have, I'm gonna get something for sure.
It is when he says treat your shelf. It's one of those things where I'm like, that's silly, and then I saw him, I'm like, oh god damn. I'm like, all right.
It's the perfect slogan. Seriously, it's the perfect tagline.
All right.
Oh, jeez.
Gordon says, yeah, when my Plunderlong Typhoon had its neck peg snap, I got a whole new one. Nice.
Yeah, man, there's definitely some business going on in those. I think got some glue stuck in there or something. It came out, but what happened to this?
Weird.
Yeah, like it's all black and stuff in there.
Something going on at that factory.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I always give credit where credit is due. I mean, Plunderlings always takes care of folks. You know what I mean? Like, that's always something that's been very impressive to me, especially for a more independent toy company.
Yep.
Like, there's a lot of people that would just kind of be like, tough shit. But
yeah,
that's weird. No wonder they're all locked. I mean, that just looks like they put super glue in there. That's weird. I don't know. I don't make toys, so.
Sure you do.
That's fair.
There you go.
I make pizzas, kind of. Wade's the toy maker now. The toy maker Wade.
That's right.
Ooh, it got silent. There's my bed.
No. We just.
I thought we liked it there.
This came together a lot quicker than I thought it was going to.
That's in an hour and 20 minutes. That's pretty amazing.
There we go. I think I'm gonna tag it up. Not until it dries thoroughly. I'm gonna seal the living shit out of it, and then make a couple tags. I think. But Also, I think I might bronze the pins on it and throw a little rusty wash on it. I think that'd look good.
Do it.
If you ever get another one, Dave,
Yes.
you should bring it to the show you're going to be at and let COJ people graffiti.
Oh, that'd be dope. I did.
They are all going to draw dicks on it, I promise.
Not all of them.
Y'all know what to do now, though.
A fair amount of them, yes. Looking at you, Spike. I say with love. I will say I was thinking it would be fun to do one of these and have like everybody, at least in like the local vicinity, like that I could get to sign it, but like, you know, pseudo tag it, if that makes sense.
Cool.
Like I thought that'd be something kind of fun. I feel terrible. I have to send another dick bullets out to Esteban because the first one I sent out disappeared.
Oh,
and,
no.
like legit, like the UPS tracking even just died.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, oh shit. So I gotta get one out to him because I had tagged up one and like thrown some stickers and all stuff on it, and it's like, oh well, crap. Like, also Ryan, who is in the chat, he was very nervous because there was a couple spots on here that like just it had some misprints on it, and so you can kind of see the waffle structure underneath, and I'm like, I think that just adds to it, like if nothing else. Like I think it's a nice little touch. But there you folks go. Boom bam body slam.
That's nice.
Yeah, I'll seal it up probably tonight or tomorrow, and then I'll weather it up a little bit more. I don't quite know what I want to do with it yet.
That look good with some turtles on it.
Right? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Up top, I have the tower from the cartoon diorama, and I have the black and white turtles all like hanging off of it, and it makes me happy.
Do you have the Mezco turtles?
What?
Do you have the Mezco turtles?
I do. They are. Let's see if I can point to them. They are back on my indie shelf back there, and actually, I'm thinking about swapping the black and white turtles over there because to me that represents more of their independent comics look as opposed to the Mezco ones, which the Mezco ones are cool, but I think they're going to go up top. There's also a bunch of shit in here that's going to be moving around, so see how it goes. Gonna need one of them water towers, Dave. You need to talk to Ryan Thomas. Ryan Thomas, chime off in the chat so Phantom Crow can find you. And I'll gladly paint it up, but I might make him ship it because I don't want to do that.
That flat pack, I hope.
It does, outside of the actual tower part, it does go pretty flat. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna seal the living piss out of this, and then I mean it gave it, like doing the dry brush of silver really gave it a nice kind of dingy look. I don't know how much more weathering I really want to toss on it, but what can I toss on there that would fit real quick? Mephisto, no. Not Mephisto. Oh crap! I have to also give a massive shout out to a COJ member, and I feel very bad, but I want to make sure that I am tagging them. That's not the right word. Giving credit where credit is due. So give me a minute because I want to make sure I don't screw up the name. But it's taking forever. But he goes by Adam Loving Art on Instagram. And I'm going to pop that up. Adam Loving Art on Instagram. Go give him a follow. He's done some fun stuff on the toy side of things, but he is also a comic artist. He does some kind of funky cartoons. He hooked up some absolutely fantastic little 3D prints to help my amalgam shelf grow. And of course, I have a bag where I can't grab it. And he also hooked up a copy of his comic.
They were shot. They're really cool.
So very stoked to check this out. It will be on my reading pile. So shout out to Adam Loving Art. I appreciate you, dude. But he modeled and made, they're right back here, a little super soldier shield, claws, and boot fins for
cool.
and a web gun for Spider-Boy. And the only reason I did not work on them tonight is I put them behind me and I forgot that I put them behind me and I couldn't find it right before the stream. So I'll be very upfront with that. That's my bad. But I want to prime all of them before I paint them up. But they all came out super rad. I already test fit pretty much everything. So I'm very excited to do those. Those will probably end up being next Tuesday's stream for me, because right now I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little tapped out. I'm still kind of tired from Comic-Con. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit back, relax, enjoy the conversation, have a lovely relaxation time. Super Spike says Dave will paint up with a beanie dick on it. Oh, does he have a website? Ryan Thomas, he is, the best way to get a hold of him is through Instagram, and I will actually pull up his Instagram. Hold on. Where'd you go? So he goes by Rhino6550 on Instagram. So hit him up on there. He has done some really fun dios, including this one for our good buddy Thor over at Basement Boy Banners, or Basement Boy Banter. So he whipped that up for him. Did just a big, massive street scene, which is pretty dope. He makes some really fun stuff. He actually made a diorama that I raffled off last time, or on the last marathon stream. He's doing some 3D printed figs from models. Just fun stuff, you know. And plus, genuinely super nice dude. He's always taken real good care of me. I always feel a little guilty because he makes some really cool shit, and he's like, "Dude, just have it, take it, like have fun." I'm like, what? So, I mean, granted, I do stuff like this with it. I want to make sure that people know it ends up. They're really cool. He does a great job painting them up. When he asked me about this, I was like, dude, I'd love to paint that up on stream just because I'm a glutton for punishment, apparently. And I was like, yeah, don't make it easy. I want to do this. Big Strib, I am new here. I'm guessing the channel is about creation of minifigures. Big Strib, basically, Monday is toy news and toy talk. Tuesday is Choppin Shop, which is this, toy customization, restoration. And then Wednesday is Grippin' and Rippin', which is an unboxing stream. My buddy Tony just kind of goes on rants about the collecting community and stuff on Thursdays for Griff Riffs. I also do specialty streams like Turtle Talk, which is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles themed, Motu Mania, which is He-Man themed, Shutter Speed, which is fig photography. What else we got? Oh, there's Adam, my bud. Ta-da! Yeah, it's just kind of creating positive conversations within the collecting community and just having fun. I also do mini marathons 4 times a year, which are 4-hour mini marathons for Extra Life, which is a charity that raises funds for children's cancer treatment and research. I also do a 24-hour marathon that I call The Bad Idea for a Good Cause, where you get to see me slowly descend into madness as I do silly, stupid things to raise money and have fantastic conversations. We've had pretty much every toy YouTuber on there. We've had voice actors from the original voice of Michelangelo and April O'Neil. We've had pro wrestlers on like Brian Myers and Matt Cardona, Super Thunder Frog, folks that have worked on animated properties across the board. So yeah, stop on by, join the conversation, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Diorama dialogue as well. Also 24 or 27 hours, good idea. Yeah. I forgot that one year it was 27 hours because Myers couldn't come on or he had to come on early. I was like, well, fuck it. We'll do it live. Three more hours? What's that?
Why not?
Nothing. It's nothing, man.
You gotta try to get some people to do some pre-records or something.
Oh, dude. I don't think I'd be conscious enough to actually do that.
Pre-record like in the weeks ahead of time.
Oh, I mean, that would be fun. I think, hold on, do I still have,
and then
I know I have hold on, where is it? We're going to run through a couple different brands here. Here's the mini marathon. I think I still have it on here. No, where'd it go? I thought I still had the Matt Cardona promo on here. I don't think I do anymore. Dang it. Where's it on here? Oop. Just running through everything. Yeah, I think I took it off finally. It was a big file. So every time I try to upload something, it's like, you have too many files uploaded. I'm like, what? But why? Hey, at least the streams have been zinger free. I agree. I have eaten a crap ton of chicken nuggets though, just covered in Satan sauce. Oh. Hopefully things can line up for another Motu Mania. Motu Mania will happen for sure. Yeah, the Motu Turtles crossover has been my jam. I absolutely love this. But I did pick up something today that another little crossover with one of my favorite brands.
Oh, you grabbed those two? Did you grab them at Ridgedale?
Yeah, there was like 4 sets out. They had 2 pegs full of them.
I was gonna mention it to you that I saw them there, but I figured you'd be there sooner than not, and they had plenty. So
yeah, I had to pick up some stuff today just for the.
I figured since you were getting back from a trip, you were gonna probably need to get some.
Yeah, as Corey chuckles at the sauce mention since he made a few. Corey, I think honestly has the hottest sauce that I have currently because it has just doubled down on capsaicin since I got it. It is robust. But yeah, it was hop. You can do like the old TV show specials and have the COJ record our favorite moments or memory. That would actually be pretty fun. Tugboat says
the other thing you could do would be to do, for one of your mini marathons, if you wanted to do it, would just be do a bottle episode where framing device where you get like trapped in a freezer or something. Flashback to all your previous streams.
Not again.
As long as we're trapped in here, remember that time
yeah. Goofballs, I will be opening those up tomorrow. Yeah, I might even bust one open tonight just because I'm getting itchy.
I'm kind of curious about the little like weapons rack.
No, damn it, Corey, show that thing off again. Sorry, I was trying to. Jesus.
Yeah, beauty. This guy's looking pretty cool.
Yeah, that's
cool. Neat.
I don't think I've heard that one.
I feel like Grimwald or something. Yeah, he looks awesome.
Neat.
One thing I appreciate from Jason is he names his sculpts.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That is awesome. I can keep tabs on who the hell is who.
Yeah.
Goofballs, which one would you like to see open? And also, Matt, which one were you curious about?
I'm just curious about either of the turtles. Because the weapons rack is kind of what I'm curious about. Though the Roman looks really cool.
I will bust open.
You get the whole set?
I will bust open Kofi.
I did not know those were out.
I found out about it because Matt was like, "Hey, check it out." I was like, "What the what?"
Yeah, I saw them for the first time this week. Target stocking them in the aisle and on the Geek Out end caps.
This packaging is the flimsiest cardboard.
Oh yeah, the new Elite packaging. Holy shit,
dude! It makes toilet paper seem 2-ply. Like that.
Don't be wiping your butt with that. You will not enjoy the experience.
So the weapon. Oh no! Well, broke that.
Oh no!
Oh no! Hold on. It has a peg hole. We're good.
Oh.
It was just like so it's very flimsy, but that's the weapons rack.
Okay.
So it has this is not attached in at all. Oh, nope, not. All right. This is all right. Xavier Woods. Yeah, let's get the alternate ones out real quick. So he comes with. God dang, this plastic is the cheapest crap.
Yeah, the Roman is the one from the first wave that I was like, maybe I could find a use for some of those parts.
So
and then Cody is the other one that I've kind of got my eye on.
So you can peg these together, and then he has like an exceedingly long bow staff. I think that's how it's. I threw away the guide thing, but you can stack it either way. But I thought you could attach them into the bow staff, but it doesn't attach in.
Oh.
The figure is really cool. This mask is kind of silly, but like overall, like it's a fun pack out. Like I could definitely see New Day actually rocking this.
I'm surprised that they haven't done that, because usually with those tie-in stuff, they kind of actually, you know, I know a lot of the you know, when they have like the smash it or the forklift thing or whatever, it's like, oh yeah, they're actually gonna have that on the.
Yeah, they'll do something like a gimmick with it. Oh, Shaggy says I got my MJF Mox 2-pack. I'm waiting for tomorrow to open it. Man, I did not see any of those with decent paint apps, unfortunately. Oh, Phantom Crow says. Oh, reminds me of Bad Guy from Willow was what Phantom Crow was saying about that head that Corey was painting.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, I can't remember his name.
Balthazar.
Yeah. Oh man, I would buy. I wish somebody would make Willow toys. Proper Willow toys.
So, just because I legit had to look this
what
up.
You say, because you know, Super 7 might be listening.
Proper.
Reaction.
Yeah. Reaction or like a throwback thing. To me, they don't really.
Would you be okay with Ultimates?
Maybe. Yeah. I would be frustrated, but yeah, I would be okay with that.
So he comes with a bow staff, and then he comes with a pipe bow staff.
Oh.
So they just plug in. I'll put them both in here. It is weird because they display him without the mask on, but yeah, that's all it does, Matt.
Oh, okay. I was kind of curious about it as a, you know, it would be something I could use. So.
Yeah, the way that this is designed, like the mask is designed, I kind of wish. Let's see if I can do this. I don't want to stretch the plastic too hard because it's Mattel, like thin rubber plastic. But I want to see if I can get it up like he has it pulled up from over his eyes. No, that's not going to work. So you either have to have the mask on or off.
That's a bummer.
Didn't we get Willow toys from Hasbro? Did we?
What? No.
Kenner didn't
recently
back in the day.
No, you're talking about the little, the like monopose guys from.
I don't think
yesteryear.
ever articulated ones. You
know. The one that Corey has right there.
Yeah. That little dude. Oh, if it'll even focus.
Or were those Tonka?
Let's see. Yeah, you're right. It is a Tonka toy. Holy shit.
Because Tonka's local, and my aunt actually worked for them back in the 80s.
Oh, cool. She might have worked on Willow toys.
Because my cousin had a bunch of, like, you know, I don't know if it was, you know, test shots or samples or, you
That's
know.
awesome. Cool.
So she had a bunch of, like, stuff, and at the time I had no idea.
Yeah. Oh, man. What was the toy line Tonka did that was basically Mad Max?
Steel Monsters?
Something. That toy line is amazing.
So great.
Dude, Tonka did a bajillion amazing things. I'm just throwing it out there. They had so many random lines where it's just like, what's happening?
Mm-hmm.
Also, I did not expect Xavier Woods' Donatello to be the first figure on this water tower, but also
large.
I'm trying to get the. Might have to open up Mr. Kofi next.
No worries, Michael. Glad you could join us. Hope you enjoyed the movie.
Hell yeah. Give me Lucasfilm's classic line by someone, please.
Yeah.
I looked at all of those and grabbed best one. Mox is going in the back. Nice. Including GoBots before Hasbro brought them later. Indeed.
Wait, because Kenner, I think, bought out Tonka, and then Hasbro bought out Kenner.
Hasbro bought Kenner.
Because there was, like, in the mid-90s, there was a bunch of, like, G.I. Joe Tonka trucks and stuff.
That's cool. I remember that.
Yeah, it was, they're just old Tonka molds in green with G.I.
And
Joe.
there's Tatanka. Yes.
Buffalo.
Yes. I'm trying to find. Also, I'm going to put this out there for Beard because he's been on the hunt for it. If anybody finds the micro galaxy squadron Phantom, let me know. He's trying to find one. He got the ghost, and yeah, he is now super itchy because he didn't realize it was a separate chip.
I didn't know it was either.
Yeah. But,
I'm glad I stayed away from that line.
he literally, thank you, Spike. He literally, he's all in on Rebels, and he didn't go with the HasLab, and he's just like, I just want a really nice, big
ghost,
to have on my shelf. And I'm like, oh,
that is a good one to go with.
Oh, Spike says it isn't just the Amazon version, but it is the other one. So shit, that came out great.
That's coming there. I got some touch up to do.
I dig it.
Sure, but it's getting there. And then I've still got a prime because I'm not painting orange over black on this.
Phantom Crow, hit me up if you find it, man. I'll get Beard to send you monies. He needs 2 Y-wings too to connect to the ports. Yeah. I don't think he needs those, but I understand why he wants the Phantom for sure, because I feel like that is more essential.
Are those Walmart too?
No, those I think. No,
I don't. I've seen the ghost at Target. I don't know if I've seen. I'm not paying attention to that line.
Yeah,
closely,
so. I hadn't been paying attention to it until James saw that and he was like, "I want that." I'm like, "All right, well, see what I can find." But yeah. Oh shit, we're down to the last couple minutes. We're down to the last 10 minutes. So I do want to toss it around around the bend. So folks can hype up what they got going on, where people can find them, all that fun stuff. And I'm going to actually toss it down to Josh Brown first, because Josh, you got a bunch of different sites and Insta handles. So plug away, my dude.
Yeah, you can find me on Josh Brown Toys. That's kind of my normal everyday just Instagram account. And then Josh Brown Customs is kind of where all the custom stuff is. And then the website is joshbrowncustoms.com. So you can hit me up any place, any one of those accounts. And, yeah, that's about it.
Cool, man. Well, thank you. Go give him a follow ski. Mr. Magic Hands Tugboat, what you got going on? What's coming to the site soon?
Oh, man. You're actually looking at it. I am doing a bunch of one-offs for once. I don't usually get a chance to do this. And I've had a lot of these little cool prints sitting around. And some of the stuff I'll never mold and cast. So I'm actually hand painting the lines and feathers right now. Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm gathering up things that I've just got a few of and looking at it going, hey, let's paint this thing. I've never done whatever this is. I've never done it before. And I like how it's looking. I think I'll like it more once I have it sealed up. And got it matched up with a figure. Oh, man. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
So this kind of stuff I'd like to do more of. So I know a lot of people are like, hey, more X-Men, get back to work. But I kind of want to try something a little different and do some unique pieces. I got another one right here.
Oh,
yeah, I have this crazy Mind Flayer head that let's see if I can pop it on. It's got a real snug socket on it.
Snug socket. Sorry.
Yeah, this.
Jeez Louise.
This is wild.
Yeah.
This came out really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think when people see this, or at least in some toy photos, I think people will go, hey, I want these in my collection. I want Mind Flayers or whatever other monsters,
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yep, I'm going to start doing some random things. I think Josh is going to be sending me some goodies soon. And then I've also I do have some heads on Josh's site right now that I painted. I did a goblin, an orc, and what's the other character? Is it a human? He's like a barbarian, or he's really cool. Yeah. He has all these. Man, I wish I had one here to show off. He has some really cool like braids in his hair, and yeah, those came out awesome. I was really happy with those. So go over there, buy those. Check out my site. I'll be listing stuff maybe tomorrow evening.
Okay. I'm terrible at plugging. It's not the first time. Good. Yeah. I work with Corey. Go check out his head.
I'm not good at it either. When people are like, "What are you up to?" Leave me alone. I'm painting.
He does do that. I've gotten that response before.
Yeah.
Move along.
Matt, what do you got going on?
Not a whole lot. I'm here every other week. I'm usually on Old United on Sundays for prep school. I'm on social media, but I'm not super active. So, I will not be here next week, but I'll be here the week after, presumably. So, yeah.
Hell yeah. Right on. And you can find me right here every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Monday is Let's Talk Toys. Tuesday is this, Choppin Shop. Wednesday is Grippin' and Rippin'. Tomorrow night, going to be a crap ton of crazy stuff to unbox, including Atsu. So that'll be a fun one to bust open. I'm very, very excited. Actually got a little inside baseball news on that one from Mr. Trevor over at NECA. Some fun little tidbits of knowledge that I really, really liked. So I will share those tomorrow. So make sure to swing back by 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Myself.
Reminds me, Dave. Did they talk about? I hadn't seen anything about gargoyles.
There's more coming. That's all they said, really.
Right.
Just no new ones were on display, unfortunately.
Right.
But it was the same thing with Monster Turtles. So more in the shoot, but just none to unveil yet. Oh, D Blake Mix, what up, dude? Hey guys, sorry I was making my wife watch Deadpool 2. We're going to Deadpool.
Catch the replay. Enjoy the movie tomorrow.
Hell yeah, dude. Hey. We were pitching your stuff earlier. Josh and I were telling folks to go buy stuff. So yeah. Rob says, "Oh yeah, please do throw that like on there." Slacker Hacker says, "Dinosaurs."
And there was an exclusive, but
there was an exclusive that was there, and there wasn't really anything on display. But I didn't even think to ask, to be quite honest. But yeah, so it'll be good. You can find me over on X at Dave Wheeler. You can find me on Instagram at the Dave Wheeler, on Patreon, Kara, Blue Sky at Dave Wonder. Most importantly, you can find me over on extra-life.org/participant/Dave Wonder. It's in the video description below. If you want to send Matt or I anything fun to paint up or have some fun with, send it over to P.O. Box 1274, Minnteonka, Minnesota 55345. I'll make sure to get it distributed for any of the Minnesota toy boys out here. And yeah, until next time, first off, thank you, Matt. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Corey. Thank you, COJ, for being a part of the conversation. I'm going to get the hell out of here. Be good. Be kind. Much love from Minnesota. Oh, I did get paint on there. Good night, everybody. Banzai.